Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier. Play Music Worm? I already got music playing. I just had it muted. Basic. Hello everybody, can you hear me? Big stretch. My back is crooked. I think. I don't know. Yes, sir. Alright, is my good volume? Everyone hear the music in the background? Yeah, welcome Rudy Got Soul, welcome Robbie Holly Wally, welcome Failure Vibe, welcome WJ1. Pleasure seeing you all. Alrighty. Things balanced good. Today, we're going to be working on some models for just things you can kind of find in the woods when you're exploring and Feed the Pit. Yesterday I made a fountain. Not yesterday. A couple days ago, I just made a cool little fountain. So we're gonna be doing more of that, and I've also been learning texture painting lately. So hopefully my UVs will be a little less abysmal. But I got a few ideas for what we could possibly make. I'm thinking either some more foliage first, or a bird bath. Yeah, they're on the same level. Yeah, oh shoot. Can I set up? Can't. I'm a professional, I know what I'm doing. Hello, the dude. Alright, I'm gonna undeafen Gunnar and Isaac. Welcome, Gunnar and Isaac, in that order.
Hey, chat.
Hey, chat.
How's it going?
It's going good.
Not you.
Oh.
Sorry.
Welcome, Yeet.
How's it going? How's everyone's...
How said Gunnar?
Yeah.
How is everyone's?
How's everyone's?
Monday. Oh, what? No, did it cut out? I said Monday.
Hey, you just said, how is everyone's?
Oh,
Everyone's is good.
Everyone's,
I said Monday.
yeah, everyone's is pretty good.
This is kind of, I've never been on live stream before. Kind of
Never
embarrassed.
ever?
I believe that.
Have you read any of the chat yet?
Yeah, I've been reading it. Robbie Holly Wally's hubby is watching with them.
Yeah, well, I was
Very
gonna do
nice.
that, but I didn't know if you'd said it already.
Fine.
Oh, wow. This is going to be the best stream we've ever done. Probably not, actually, though. This will probably be a pretty standard stream. But we're back on Feed the Pit at long last.
We are.
The dead seat is officially dead. As in, we're not updating it for a while. So, it is time to go back to the game that everybody, subscribed for in the first place. Well,
That's
actually, now only
tall.
like half of the people subscribe for.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But if you're a Feed the Pit fan, you're gonna be happy we're back on it, and if you're a Dead Seat fan, screw you. This game's gonna be cool too. You're gonna love it.
No. He meant thank you. He has.
Thank you. Yeah.
No, screw you.
He has a speech impediment.
They are probably half our subscribers at this.
Go
point.
wishlist Feed the Pit.
Go
If you
wishlist. That's
wishlist
true.
If you're a fan of both, you're probably the best person that's been born.
Yeah,
Probably.
I would agree with that.
Gunnar,
If you're a
you'd
fan
agree
of
with
Death's
most
Toll,
things. That's toll.
you shouldn't be here. This is
No, I
we've
want.
moved on. I'm sorry.
If you're a fan of all three, you know what? You get one hypothetical gold star.
So what are you gonna be doing?
There we go.
I already told him. Just gonna be working on some models.
Guys, he's gonna be working on some models for Feed the Pit, not Dead Seat. Dead Seat is dead. Forget about it. It never happened.
It's dead
And by
seed,
forget
baby.
about it, I mean theorize about it because it's in the same world as Feed the Pit. They take place in the same forest.
Whoa, spoilers.
And hey, have you beaten challenge mode yet? Has anyone here beaten challenge mode? It's got lore. It has a teaser for other games. It's pretty cool. If you don't want to play it, or you can't play it, or you hate us or whatever, you can go watch other people play it. Astral Spiff beat it.
He beat it on stream. He hasn't uploaded his video yet.
Yeah, we'll make a video soon.
Yeah.
It's really hard. So if you can't beat it, it's okay. I mean, it's definitely not for everyone. So.
Yeah.
Have you listened to the Preston? You could. Well, it's not the most listenable, but you could play Dead Seat OST.
You are so behind, dude.
Are you playing that?
Yes.
He is playing that.
That's so good. I assumed you wouldn't be. That's great. That's our most. That's our best worst performing video yet. As in the video is great and it has no views. But I kind of expected that, you know.
Oh, the OST.
Yeah. It's just that one's just about having it for the super fans.
Of course.
There's also a playlist which the individual videos are unlisted, but you can go view the playlist publicly for the Dead Seat if you want to be able to skip around and rearrange the music at all. So yeah.
What's nice about playing it is I don't get copyright claimed if I play our music, so that's pretty cool.
All right. What are you going to be modeling, Preston?
So I got a few ideas here, just kind of things you can stumble across. Last couple days. Yeah, I think last couple days. I finished a fountain. I haven't sent it to you guys yet because I forgot to. I did a fountain. Maybe I can pull it up here. There we go. This is what I worked on. Just a murky, kind of, white concrete looking fountain. It turned out pretty good. Been learning texture painting on it, so UVs weren't as abysmal.
Still annoying though, I presume.
I mean, they're still annoying. Sometimes the painting is annoying, but I've been learning. I have to flip the normal sometimes depending on what I'm doing.
Have you gotten to do any sculpting or level design yet?
No.
Is there anything show up there?
No. That's gonna be I was thinking of doing that on this stream, but I was like, that's gonna be a lot of me looking. It would be not pleasant to watch because I know somewhat of how to do it, but I mean it's just me shaping something.
You should watch you should look for other live streams of people building levels, see how they kind of go about shaping natural environments. I know the Subnautica devs, while they were doing Below Zero, streamed a lot of the level design, which was really cool.
Yeah. Right now I'm also trying to get some objects so when I make the level I'm not having to stop and make a ton of models first.
So yeah, basically though, today models are going to be several things you'll find around the forest of Feed Pit.
Yeah, right now I was kind of thinking a bird bath would be neat to find. A good bird bath.
Go for it.
Oh, thanks, Gunnar.
Yeah.
I also think you should make some I know this is more of a... You know what you should really make, Preston? You need a kit. Do you know what a kit is? In this context? A kit is a collection of assets that you can use to decorate a level. So for example, if you made 4 different individual stairs, and then you can just easily drag them in while you're modeling the level. You could build fences and walls and all kinds of different shaped things, and then it becomes really easy to decorate a level fast.
May chance? That's a new one.
Gotta spice it up sometimes.
Hey, don't let me stop you.
You couldn't.
I know, but don't let me.
Connor, I love you.
Nah, I don't know about all that.
Fair response. I mean, I don't
Gulps.
Kind of a strange thing to say to your coworker.
Yeah.
Too.
Or more than that.
No.
Yeah, he's lying.
No, you're not. Especially not with that tone.
The dude in chat said what?
Are you ready for this? I'm gonna make a face that has 6 sides.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You always told me never to do that. Well, guess what?
Bird baths. Hello, birds are awesome. Elijah's. This game is gonna be peak. This is my jam. Definitely gonna buy Feed the Pit releases. Y'all got hella talent. Thank you.
That's
Thank
true.
you, thank you.
We have a bit of renewed energy. At least I do for sure. I don't know about you guys. I feel a lot of renewed energy for Feed the Pit, and a lot of a flooding of like new ideas. Not like big changes necessarily, but rather just like ways to handle a lot of the story and progression to keep it feeling cool and fresh. Very good learning experience was the Dead Seat.
Yeah. I would agree.
That was neat. What's it called again? Dead Seat?
Yep.
Nah.
When did we do that again?
Earlier, yeah.
Really today? That was fast.
Oh, I'm trying to find good example here. What about this one?
Hit myself. Crap. I know a good way to do this. I accidentally didn't have X-ray mode on, so I only moved half of the stuff. But don't worry, I'm a professional. You guys should have heard Isaac before the stream. He was burping just so much. It was terrible.
It wasn't that bad.
It was.
Why you gotta expose him like that?
He deserved it.
You shouldn't say that.
He burped like twice, and that was it.
And they were terrible. Like it was like while he was talking too.
They ain't doing body pillows because they hate fun. I ain't doing body pillows because I hate body pillows.
And fun.
Yeah, fun too.
Just while we're in Rome. I was like, where's our GTA 6 stream? Oh yeah,
I would love to do that in about 4 years once it comes to PC.
I'm sure it'll
Yeah.
come. I'm sure sure it'll come before Hightail.
That's fun.
100%.
Right.
Time to question.
Okay.
God
Yeah, I've
bless.
just messed up these vertexes, so I'll just but yeah, so Hightail. If you guys didn't know, it was canceled today. So rest in
Yep.
peace, Hightail.
Wait, it was actually canceled.
Yeah, it was
today?
fully canceled today, Gunner. They announced it.
Oh dang! I thought you were just. Oh, okay.
No,
Well,
no,
I'm
it's canceled.
I'm not surprised, but I am like, I'm just bummed, and it's a shame. It's especially a shame just because like all those people are gonna lose their jobs.
It sounds like they're
Sucks.
getting really good severance, which is good for them.
Yeah, they are supposedly, but like it still sucks. It's just like, dang, another freaking gaming studio is basically shutting down.
That is crazy.
They just absolutely should have released the game in a beta state and just been building, or alpha even, and been building it up this whole time with the public's help. Because, good
Well,
God,
even
it
just
was
like a hey, this is the state of the, even like a last minute like hey, this is the state of the game. It's not, we're not super happy with it, but what do you guys think? Is this something worth continuing? Just any community, like the community just really wasn't involved in like anything. It kind of felt like they tried to be. They made a bunch of cool community things, but they just like kind of just did their own thing. They're like, oh, game's done. I'll go bye. I'm also just sad because I was super looking forward to it. Anyways, we're about done with the bird bath. Is the model for it. See, I can make models fast, everyone. Who wrote this music? Isaac.
Yeah, I'm the composer. Okay,
Yes.
Preston. In chat, I sent you a little video where this is kind of a small thing, but you can see him pulling a bunch of stuff from like a kit. You can just pull it up on stream probably and play them.
You want me to pull it up on stream?
I mean, might as well, so everyone can see what you're doing. Hey, I just watched for like a minute, so you can see.
Bro's trying to get us copyrighted. Alright.
You can play it muted.
Can't play it muted. Is that you, Isaac?
Nope. In this case, these are a lot of organic things, but you can also make a bunch of inorganic pieces, like I said, like building stuff. But you could also do this with rocks too. I mean, it could be, you might be able to make some unique looking structures with that.
I bet he's like saying such wise words.
You'll never know.
The taste of the forbidden fruit.
Teams, and that's because we
He's
chose not.
speaking in silence.
His voice scared me. So it's like a thing that you just like pull up and it gets to like a bunch of models.
Yeah, well, I don't know if there's like a way to do that, because the reason he's able to pull it up like that is because he's in Unreal. But either way, just having a kit of assets which you can import into the level, and if you need it, you can just like, I don't know, stick it below the map and keep copying and pasting, and yeah, just drag it all over. It'll make building out interesting stuff in the level really easy.
Yeah. It definitely will take a little bit longer on the terrain times on my end, but I don't think we're in super high demand of many models right now.
Yeah, well, and you don't. It doesn't have to be a super extensive kit, but like.
Well, no, but even just like me going around the map with like, you know, rocks and trees, like try to be a little bit more specific about it, like, because I'm guessing part of it is we want to cut down on the noise map stuff.
Well, Gunnar can probably still do tree generation and grass generation on his end.
Oh, grass! I'm not placing grass.
Yeah, but there's a lot of like just custom. I mean, the Subnautica environments are all completely hand built, and they are so interesting to explore. And it's just like, you know, the wild. It's like it's not some big man-made labyrinth or anything. It just feels like wilderness. So.
By the way, do you plan to make Feed the Pit map randomly generated, or will it be the same? I'm making a we're making multiple maps manually.
Yeah, it's so he makes the like, yeah. Currently, what we have is I'm given a blank terrain, and then I randomly generate stuff over it, and then I tweak it slightly, and that's like a map. But I think Preston is going to put more assets down, but it'll be like, yeah, it'll be preset levels. But there might be random generation elements to it, but it will be a preset level.
If you even want to practice Preston, you could like download a kit online and just make like a test level, which obviously we can't use at all because it won't be in the right style, but just to like get in a little bit of a workflow. If you did that for like a few hours, you'd probably get.
I mean, we have plenty of assets, honestly. It'd probably be quicker for me just to do the assets we have than to go look for a bunch of random assets to throw in. I mean, yeah, like I'll probably spend like a couple weeks just learning that kind of stuff. I don't mind focusing on that yet. I don't mind not focusing on that next, but it was also I've been learning texture painting. I wanted to hit that home and get in the habit of doing it.
There's a lot of nice man-made stuff we can make in the kit. Like I said, I think having fenced-off areas sometimes where you're kind of guided to walk a certain path would be cool. I think having certain areas where humans put stairs there because maybe the terrain's like a bit unshapely would be nice. Remains of like buildings that might have used to be there, like old stone bricks and stuff laying in the ground. Just ruins, essentially. A lot of cool stuff. And once you build one piece of the kit, you can just keep on putting more and more in. It's actually really fun to build asset kits. I used to do it for my animations.
Yeah. I'll look into that. I'll do that out of stream though, obviously, because otherwise it'll just be me pulling a bunch of Google pages and listening to videos and not paying much attention to chat. So definitely will be off stream. Yo, be free playing.
One last thing I just want to say. There's actually, if you wanted to do it more like how he was, where you're just dragging stuff in, you might be able to work with Gunnar to place those assets in Godot and do it in there. Maybe there's a better level design workflow inside Godot.
Perhaps.
Maybe. I've looked into that as well.
But using Godot on the base level of just like using the viewport like I did when I was doing like, it's not hard. Like, it won't be hard to learn.
get so quiet at the end there. It was like you were just talking, you just like kept getting farther and farther.
I didn't mean to. I wasn't actually getting farther.
That's what happened,
Let's
but
adjust my mic and see if it breaks. Oh, that's a little scary. If I twist my mic wrong, the cord disconnects a little, and then it completely messes up.
Oh, this is all messed up because the bottom was messed up. No. Fix it.
This music is throwing me off. What's playing now? Oh. Quite the song.
Yay, we beat the game.
What is, if you've listened to the soundtrack, do you have a favorite song, everybody in chat? I assume it's that one for pretty much everyone, myself included, but
It's a good
I'd
one.
still be curious. What, Gunnar?
it's a good one, yeah.
Is that your favorite?
If you tell them it is.
There's other good picks, like just the default, forest music is good.
True. I can't really decide what my favorite. I'd have to go through it and listen to it again.
How do you not know the songs? How many times have you had to hear that?
I know, but I gotta refresh my memory of it.
Alright. Preston, do you like making round structures? Well, on stream you've made a well, a bird bath, and you're just showing off the fountain, and they're all circles.
I can't like a circle.
Well, I was asking if you do. You got defensive.
I prefer, square things so they're easier, but there's not many large structures that aren't.
I guess I can't think of any square objects in a forest.
There are all kinds of random sites. You should go walk in Forest Park. That place is filled with them.
It was there.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Welcome,
Porty! Porty! 24 euros from Porty?
I don't
Very
want euros.
curious indeed. Aren't there euros?
I don't want them.
You don't
Why?
want them?
No.
I
want
do?
any euros.
Okay, that's fine. No. Split.
Yeah, we'll just put it.
Gunnar
Thank
doesn't
you,
get
Porty.
paid. We both know
Thank
this.
you.
Thank you very much, Forty. Welcome to the
I'll
stream.
split them to myself.
That was like a vine boom just out of nowhere. Yeah, very nice.
Porty, you're a hero.
They say that heroes say.
Are you working on Feed the Pit? Yes, we are. Gretchen is modeling some assets for it.
The dead seed is dead. Forget it ever existed. Don't do that.
Isaac hates games if they're not currently profitable.
Keep playing Feed the Pit. Oh wait, no. Keep playing the dead seed and theorize.
Keep playing Feed the Pit. Go play now. Right now.
Play Feed- Only we can play it. And Patreons also.
Nice segue.
No,
Thanks.
this is true.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get a new patron demo sometime soon. But the game hasn't been changed too much since they've played.
Yeah.
They've been Dead Sea for so long. Not no mo. We throw Cheez-Its as at Gunner for payment. TBH, can I be on the receiving end of that?
Nah, I
Shocker.
want them.
Cheez-Its are great.
Where is that thing?
I'd give a donation, but I have no money. Hey, don't worry about that.
Gunnar, why would you donate? It goes to you.
Do you have Cheez-Its?
Isaac, drop the Cheez-Its.
Are you asking if I have Cheez-Its or if they have
Cheez-Its are fire.
They're solid. I think the white cheddar ones are really good. But normal Cheez-Its are just okay.
I will say though, depending on how the Cheez-Its are packaged, okay. This is gonna make me sound like a real eater, but I think Cheez-Its must come from 2 different factories, depending on how they're packaged.
Oh, no.
Because sometimes certain, like if you get a regular box of Cheez-Its, it is so not good. It always is like undersalted, and usually it's a little stale. But if you get the bagged Cheez-Its in like the little tiny bags, it's always way more salty, way softer. They're just way better. And I don't know how to prove any of this information, but this is from experience.
If you just get extra toasty, it's also...
Don't get extra toasty. Those are terrible.
They're bad.
They're divine, bro.
They taste burnt.
Burnt toast. Could really use
That's
some
what I
burnt
want.
toast right now. You want burnt toast?
Yeah, I want burnt Cheez-Its. Is that so wrong of me?
Yeah.
It's gross.
I like the crunch.
Whoa! $5 from Emilio, is hopefully how it's pronounced. 11-mile ritual game when? I don't know what that means. I mean, this game has rituals and cards and miles.
I mean,
Cordy, why are you
a game
attacking?
that just makes you run for 11 miles.
Why are you attacking Emilio? Thank you very much for the donation.
Thank you.
Pringles better?
Pringles
Depends.
are good, but they're not better. They're good though.
They're good, but yeah, they're not better.
I think I do like Pringles more than the average person.
Shock for little bro.
Well, nobody talks about Pringles, but like I actually do really like them.
I'll never go on my way to like get them.
See,
Pringles are the budget chip to me, where if I just want some really cheap chips that are like alright, I go with Pringles. I like their container a lot though. I think they're so much better than just a bag of chips.
They've also got one of the best chip shapes. Chip shapes.
Chip
Whoa.
shapes?
Chip shapes.
Yeah, no, like it's also because the fact that they don't get destroyed in the container. Like that stuff is genius.
Yeah.
Well, but like, yeah, but they are one of the easiest to eat chips.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I would agree.
they're fun. So I think Pringles get a big one.
Also, I'm making the well again because I messed up. I don't know. Somewhere on this, something got messed up, and maybe it's because I'm going in 6s instead of 8s because I'm trying to keep it a little bit lower poly. We're gonna see.
What did you do?
Well, I just didn't have X-ray on right away, so I messed up some of them, and I thought I fixed them.
What's messed up?
Well, just the UVs. You can tell even when I snap to a pixel, they are like super skewed. So I'm just seeing if I remake it properly, because there might be some side that's a little slouched.
Oh,
So.
man.
Yeah. So we're just redoing it quick. 'Cause that's easy.
Gotta be fast as heck.
You guys should get some pulls going or something.
True. I'll get a pull. Okay. We'll keep it topical for discussion. Cheez-Its or Pringles. Oh, what? Okay, what do you want to pull about, Preston?
I don't know. Just someone like mentioned Cheez-Its, and it's just been like all you can think about now.
I'd like some. I'm really hungry.
Bro, why don't you eat ever?
I don't know, man. Don't want to gain any more weight. On the bright side, I've been the exact same weight for like 2 years.
Well, do you exercise like regularly?
Come on, Gunnar.
Must be. Did you not hear Bro talk about how he thinks there's 2 Cheez-It factories? No.
No, okay, no, he is so right on that.
I go for walks often, but that's
You walk around your apartment.
His
I
take is valid though. The big boxes compared to those small bags are different tastes.
I will have you taste them both side by side, and you'll be like, all right, no, there's actually a discrepancy here.
It is different, yeah.
Hey guys, I'm one of the winners of the Dead Seat giveaway, and I've been really enjoying the game. So wait, Did I message you? Oh, I did. Thank God.
They said they've been enjoying the game, so I hope so.
Thanks for.
I won. I can go buy the game now with my money.
Yep. I'm really glad you enjoyed.
We should do a reverse reward where if you choose, you have to buy like 3 copies yourself. I mean, you can do whatever you want with them, but you have to buy them.
Crazy. Party is 120 from the slots. Ooh, big gambler.
He's rich. He's rich up in here. Ooh, gambling. Will we have gambling and feed the pit? Is what the question is. What people should be asking.
I think I've had at least 3 friends tell me to put gambling and feed the pit. I'm not even lying.
I mean, we maybe should. It seems to make games do well.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems to make games do well. We've had 2 games out, and one had gambling, and that was the worst performing one.
It wasn't enough focus on it. It wasn't enough focus.
There wasn't enough focus on it.
It was like a double sub feature. Nobody knew about it. Cheez-Its or Pringles? Wow, Pringles is winning handsomely. Alright, well, I might head out for now. Gonna hang with the hubby, perhaps watch a movie. Thanks for having us and hosting another awesome stream. Love y'all. Love you too.
Just go marathon every Dead Seat playthrough, like I did.
I hope you watch a good movie. I mean,
I hope you watch a bad one.
Willingly watch a bad one.
Go watch Willy's Wonderland. That's a good one.
I hope you enjoy your movie. That's a better way to say it.
I think you should do what you want in your movie.
I watched both the Blade Runners finally. I watched The Terminal, which has Tom Hanks as a foreigner stuck inside of a airplane terminal for a really long time.
Okay, so yeah, I did just have the model messed up.
To watch that one.
So much better.
It's actually it's a good time. It's just charming. I watched this movie called Chef, which is by Jon Favreau. He directed Iron Man 1 and 2, and he made The Mandalorian. And he plays Happy Hogan from, like, you know, Avengers, all that stuff, all the Avengers stuff. The MCU. I don't know why I said Avengers. Anyways, it was really good. Usually movies about cooking, especially R-rated movies about cooking, are going to be the most stressful thing you've ever seen in your life.
Bro's never worked a restaurant.
This one is really wholesome, where he's just like cooking with his kid. It's lovely. It's a great time. I'd highly recommend it if you want to chill. And it's also got him and Black Widow and Iron Man are all characters in it. So that's great.
I hate to admit it, but I think I've seen clips of that on YouTube Shorts.
You probably have.
Oh, do you hate admitting that you use YouTube Shorts? Is that what you're hating admitting?
Yeah.
That's fair. You should not like that about yourself.
It's just become habit. If I zone out, I'll zone back in like 5 minutes later, and I'm just scrolling, and I'm like, oh nah.
But like, there's TikTok, which is just YouTube Shorts but better.
It's infinitely better because TikTok actually knows what I want. It knows what I want.
It tries to know.
When the music is just playing like the ambience, can you like skip those? It's kind of weird to listen to.
Bro wants me to model and be DJ. All right.
That's what I do. Porty, $24. I don't know how the XP works, but it says to buy Super Chat, and I'm bad with money.
What XP?
No, Porty, I would say out of everyone in the chat, you're the wisest with your money. Thank you very, very much.
I would say you're kind of like the Wolf of Wall Street, but the Wolf of Curious Fox socks. The Curious Wolf socks, I would say, probably.
I don't know if you get XP from donating. I think you get XP from chatting a lot.
Yeah, I think it's chat interaction. But you could probably try to send more money and see if it works.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe once you pass the like $100 threshold, you get XP. I'm not sure.
So I guess the XP thing resets every stream, and you get it by sending chat messages and sending super chats and super stickers.
Okay.
Weird.
Work and jazz piano. No, I don't want to live stream. Streaming. I'm looking up streaming music that copyright free. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Forget about the copyright. Just play.
Just
no, we're playing lo-fi spring vibes now. Twitch safe. Good thing we're on Twitch. Wait.
Y'all mind if I spam a little? I mean, ideally don't.
Yeah.
We do mind.
Just actually say interesting things. Tell jokes or something. I don't know.
Yeah, make me giggle.
You know what, guys? The Wither Storm has genuine aura. I don't care how good or not good Minecraft Story Mode was. The Wither Storm has aura. And his music's fire.
Are you listening to Wither Storm right now?
I'd seen a video on Twitter earlier. And I pulled up the music and I'm like, this is awesome.
I think Minecraft Story Mode had some cool aspects to it.
It did.
The Wither Storm, for example.
I
With
guess.
aura.
I guess that's
With aura, don't forget.
picked up with aura. I hear you.
I'm gonna put spam impressions DMs. Yeah, I'm not gonna stop you.
I'm gonna stop you.
What are you making? I just joined.
I will mute you.
Preston is making a bird bath for the birds we don't have. And
I was gonna put a little bird with it too, so that'd be funny.
Might as well.
When in Rome, you know. You know what the
the bird
UVs
not
are?
gonna move.
We can just make it go super easy.
Easy for you to say as the non-mover.
I used to be a mover.
No, man, I'm talking like character moving, animation, if you will.
We don't need to animate. We can literally, it can be like one of those tiny things. I'll make a 2D bird that'll move. But you guys would
Don't
kill
make
me.
it 2D.
Yeah, you hate 2D. Isaac hates pixel
I
art, I
haven't-
didn't know.
Having 2D on 3D is like
I know a style that I tried shooting for early on that you kept being like, we don't have enough 2D in there. You can't put 2D.
MJ won the slots jackpot.
Whoa!
Don't change the
congrats,
subject.
MJ. You're rich.
You're rich.
Wait,
You
Mary
can-
Jane?
Nah.
I love Spider-Man. Except in Marvel Rivals. I hate Spider-Man in Marvel Rivals.
Apparently he gets so much flack for I forget exactly why.
Spider-Man?
Like, yeah.
Because he's annoying. So his whole strategy is he can get kind of just BS kills by like yanking you off the edge. But like the main
That's pretty funny though.
it is funny sometimes. But there's like certain maps where like I've had him just like sit by a certain spot, pull you off the map, and then climb back up. And I'll just do that to everybody that walks
I'd
by.
do that.
But the main thing is that he has a strategy that heavily works around him targeting healers, which he's hard to counter. You have to have a very specific counter for him, and it's just not that fun to play against. But right now I haven't played in a minute because right now it's the flying meta, where now that there's a flying support character, it's just everyone's playing flyers. So if your kit doesn't have anything to deal with flyers, it's just really unfun to play against.
MJ won again. At this point, I'm probably just not even gonna play Marvel Rivals. Like, it's probably good, but like,
I usually come back when they drop a new hero, and then I'll play. Like, I usually do like the first half of the season, I'll play a ton, and then the second half of the season usually I kind of zone out. I was a little disappointed by Ultron, and that's coming from an Adam Warlock main. Like I play like consider one of the worst heroes in the game, but I don't know. I don't think Ultron is very good, like at all. Like he's not a good enough healer and he's not a good enough DPS, so he just kind of is nothing. Like at least Adam Warlock has some really quirky healing. I think it might be better to smart UV unwrap instead of Q project.
It is pretty clear that Pringles won the vote, 71% to 29.
Easy.
That's ridiculous. Everyone's out here eating box Cheez-Its. It's clear.
You tell him, Isaac. This thing is just not unwrapping the way I'd like it to, honestly. I'm gonna switch this to a 48. Maybe that's the issue.
Do we have another poll idea? Something to really spark some debate or some thought.
Oh, I know something that could spark debate. Isaac or Gunner? We already done all of us, so I want to, like, you know, do bracket.
No, oh, you're not gonna do brackets.
Yeah, we're doing bracket for it. Help all of our self-esteems. Why are you doing this to me, birds? Not wanting to unwrap nicely for me. So honestly, I might just unwrap it, call it good, and then just paint on it.
Since Pringles won, what is your favorite? What is y'all's favorites? Pringles flavor.
I honestly just think the default is the best.
I also just go for the default. Yeah.
Their cheese isn't good or cheesy enough, and sour cream and onion, forget about it.
I do not really like potato chips that much, just plain potato chips.
Don't you like plain tortilla chips?
That's a different, yeah, it's completely different.
Like hints of lime?
Yeah, it's corn base versus potato base.
I guess.
They're two different foods.
They are different, but they're both just like, you know, kind of good plain chips. Just like
any plain chip is just salt, which I love salt, which is why I'm always gonna like original flavored chips. Like they're always a go-to for me, even though my friends call me crazy for that.
I don't know about favorite flavor of Pringles though. I try a bunch of them. I think every Pringles, I feel like the flavor is never strong enough. Which again is just why I'm just kind of okay with them.
There was one I had recently that was, I forgot what the flavor was, but it was exceptionally hot. Like that can of Pringles was hotter than the entire bag of.
I think I know what you're talking about. It's like the habanero ones or whatever. Something like that.
I don't even know. I think it was a Hot Ones one. Or wait, no.
Oh, like from Hot Ones. Then I haven't tried that. But my favorite chip period is Takis. Those are fire.
Takis are very divine. I would agree.
Honestly, I'm just gonna be stubborn. And I'm just not gonna worry about the UV super much being pixel perfect. I'm gonna click snap just to see it. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, put some texture painting in here.
I will say, Pringles used to have a sriracha flavor, and it was very good.
Maybe
but it
was
was
sriracha
limited
flavor.
time.
Let me look it up.
What's up?
Sriracha. Oh, I probably should
It
use
was-
sriracha pink Pringles. Oh, like that
It was
sauce
so-
sriracha. That looks good.
Yeah. I remember it being so good, but I only had it once because it was limited time. If they brought this back, I'd probably put it above default Cheez-Its.
Yeah, if they brought this really cool flavor back, I'd probably put it above the normal chips.
Well, Cheez-Its, yeah.
Until lime tortilla chips are so banger.
I would put up a thing about chips, but there's like so many chip options. I don't know how to
There's a
go
lot.
about it.
Everyone spam your favorite chips.
Don't spam, but yes, do drop your favorite chips. Your go-to.
Drop your favorite chips in the
brand
comments down
flavor.
below.
Your go-to chip. Any chip.
Which Dorito? Nacho cheese or Cool Ranch?
There's so many more than that. Sweet chili. Throw sweet chili in there.
Sweet chili. Is that really up there for people?
Yes.
Besides
Sweet chili is a straight banger.
any other flavor?
The barbecue also is really good.
Yeah, I actually like the barbecue ones.
It tastes exactly like those barbecue Fritos.
I mainly wanted to compare nacho cheese and Cool Ranch because I think those are like the most popular.
Well, I feel like
I mean,
there's so
they
many
definitely
flavors where like I haven't had Cool Ranch in forever.
Well, yeah, but they're still the most popular.
I mean, yeah.
I think personally, I prefer Cool Ranch over nacho cheese.
Or
Nacho
most
cheese
people
is-
do.
I mean,
agree.
they have one of the best nacho cheese chips.
You know what Dorito flavor I hated though? It was their spicy nacho cheese. Stupid. No spice to it at all. There was like
It's just not enough. Is all.
there wasn't any. Like there was like they even had like a roulette one where it's like, oh, half of them are spicy, half of them are not. Couldn't even tell which one you got. Which like defeats the fun part of it of just like, ooh, haha, I got the spicy one. I'm just like, all right, this one, like maybe.
Preston, you better hurry up. Creature Crash is asking what kind of mushroom is that?
Yikes.
Alright.
It's a bird bath.
You should maybe you could make it a bit, make it like blue. A unique color to have. Like a light sky blue almost.
Well, I want a good reference. 'Cause I'm not against the unique color, but it needs to be something that people are going to recognize. And bird baths are typically like might go with a little bit more of a gray. I guess I'll show yeah. That's kind of what I'm looking at. Go a little bit darker.
The reason I don't think you should do gray or white is because that's already the color of your other, like the well and the.
The well is not white.
Isn't it gray?
It's a dark gray. Look at the stream. It's like an off brown, I guess. I want to look old. I want to add some aging. If I just do a really bright color, it's just gonna. People won't immediately associate it with a bird bath. And it's gonna be more like a what is that?
Not if there's a bird in it.
Birds can be on anything.
Oh no, now he's spamming.
Honestly, this color might be good.
Hijack did find a blue bird bath.
It was the first result when I searched it.
It was the first result when you searched bird bath.
I saw a blue one, yeah.
I mean, there is a blue one, but like when people think of bird bath, they don't think of a blue one. I'm not saying it's impossible.
I don't think you should do white. You already have a white.
I'm not doing white. If you actually pay attention to the stream.
Or gray. Gray's the same thing as white. It's just a little darker.
Also, I'm sending you one. Like, if I saw that, I wouldn't immediately think bird bath. Honestly, I think bong. Here's the one I sent them. 2 stars. I agree. Bird's cool though.
Just try blue.
I can try it. I mean, I can change the colors once I'm done. I'm gonna do these for now though.
Yeah. Throw on blue. And then Isaac could be like, yay, 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 or nay, nay, nay.
And then be like, no, I like the really weird color. Be like, bro, it doesn't look like a bird bath. Be like, it's fine.
Would you rather kiss Elijah or never find love?
Kiss Elijah.
Yeah.
I'm legally obligated to agree.
Of course.
I would do anything for Elijah.
Yeah.
Would you finish Feed the Pit?
Well, I hope so.
Looks like Cool Ranch is ahead by probably like a vote or two in the poll.
Yeah, what I'm doing with the texture paint is I'm kind of getting like a rough layer down. I can go in manually and fix up any weird double pixels or something. I'm trying to get like a nice flow of shape. That's playing a little much for a.
I told you not to play that.
You tell me not to do a ton of things. Really well,
Yeah,
whatever.
again.
Shut up.
Bless you.
You're supposed to say you're supposed to bless me, Preston. Preston
I bless
blessed me
you.
for a burp the other day. I had to explain to him you don't bless people for burps. And he just kept talking, he just kept ignoring me. And then I did sneeze and he didn't bless me. What the frick? What was that about, huh?
Should I not vote if I don't like Doritos? I mean, you can still vote for your favorite of not liking it. Like, it basically vote for your favorite, even though vote for your favorite out of those 4 flavors if you want. I'm not gonna force your hand, but yeah.
Don't vote if you don't want to on Doritos flavors. Anything but that.
Yeah, you know, I don't want to be feeling guilty making you vote for something
I
you
don't
absolutely despise.
I don't feel guilt.
Why are you making these people vote?
I'm just curious what they think.
Let the world fall into chaos. Do not vote.
I really want to eat chips right now. They're calling me like the Green Goblin mask, but I'm streaming, so probably
As a
should.
general question, what causes Z fighting? It's when 2 faces are basically overlapping each other. Like, yeah, they are in the same place, and so it can't decide whether to show you this face or this face, and therefore they both try and peek through, and then you get Z fighting.
How much for that?
Yeah, I don't know.
I just work here.
That's like, you know, when people make like a backrooms level and you see like a wall flickering.
No, I know what the flicker. I know what the flicker means. I just didn't know what it was called.
Yeah.
How do you know what it's called and you don't know what it does? Or like,
Well, because people have seen Z fighting.
well, but like you know the term Z fighting, you just don't know what caused it.
I don't think it's that weird.
I mean, you know the more obscure part, which is the name. I've never heard it called Z fighting.
It's weird that you don't know that.
I also didn't know that, I'm gonna be honest.
Well, you don't need to know that, Gunnar, because you don't work on.
I don't work on models, but I
Preston,
barely
it's
worked on
kind of
models.
weird you've never heard that term before.
Who am I talking to? That you're the only one I talk to that models.
Listen, man, if you get to be judgy of others, we can be judgy of you, right? Your lack of knowledge.
Gunner's on my side.
No,
kind of. I don't
Gunner's
care.
just dumb too.
We know Gunner.
No, let's go.
Go say yes and have some nacho cheese. Oh, don't make me sing good boy to you.
Nacho cheese and Cool Ranch are tied now.
How old are
What
you?
language do y'all use for your games? The Godot engine. It's pretty good.
Godot? Why do you say that?
It is pretty good. You're just
What?
the number one hater.
We're switching now to Godot after this project.
Well, if we go to
Godot
3D,
is-
yeah.
if we
Godot-
keep with 3D,
Godot is fantastic for 2D games. Probably the best tool. And if you're doing a 3D game, don't do it.
It's not terrible for 3D games. It's really not.
It's
that
not. Well, no,
bad.
but just trust me, Gunnar. Compared to the other options, it's like not even close.
For reference, Bookshot Roulette was also Godot. That's a more mainstream game that also uses Godot.
Like you haven't gotten to experience the wealth of features that Unity or Unreal has for 3D compared to this.
No, I agree. Yeah.
So if you are
Gunnar
making a
agrees.
3D game, if you're making a 3D game, you use Unreal or Unity. I'd recommend Unreal, but you know, if you really prefer Unity, you can. And if you're making the 2D game, you can use Godot, or maybe something a little more specialized. If there's a visual novel, you have RedP. If it's a freaking what's the thing? If it's an RPG,
I was gonna say RPG Maker.
Or RPG Maker.
Game Maker, do RPG Maker. Do it if you're new. Not a super powerful tool, but still helpful.
Guess who got a $50 gift card for their birthday? That's
Prove it, send it.
You know what? Yes.
That's massive.
So we know. Isn't Unreal terribly optimized? You know, 3D games are in general terribly optimized. I think Unity is a little faster. So if that's your big concern, you can use Unity too. But the reason I push for Unreal is because it's been used for so long that pretty much any problem you have, you can find people who've had the same problem, which is really good when learning a software. And it has more tools and plugins and just like add-ons than any other program you could use, which is also useful. It's also evolving the most. It will always be like up to date with the latest technology, which is not something you can usually say of a program. Godot is catching up, and Unity is just kind of slow.
Yeah.
And also they have all that licensing thing.
The licensing thing.
Where they were like, hey, if you make a bunch of money, we get a cut now.
From Unreal?
No, for Unity.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't call Unity a trustworthy engine, considering just like their business practices.
Oh, the engine might be. People aren't.
I mean, well, yeah, the engine works fine.
Basically, there's just no reason. I really just think, unless you're doing one of those veg slicing, it's Godot for 2D, Unreal for 3D.
The biggest draw of Unreal, I don't know why I forgot this though, is if you are not already familiar with programming, it's very hard to learn. But Unreal has a tool called blueprinting or visual scripting, which it's hard to explain. You have to look it up to see what it is. But basically, it is coding made visual.
It's like Scratch.
Yeah, but a lot more advanced. It's really easy to use. It's a little bit unoptimized, but it is an extremely good beginner tool, which makes Unreal the most powerful of all the engines, also the most beginner friendly. So that's kind of awesome.
It'd be like me and just GB Studio if you want to make a Game Boy game.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I mean, GB Studio has gone a very far away. I mean, McDonald's made an official game using GB Studio.
I just remember converting the music to it. It was so painful.
I made a bunch of stuff for it, and it was pretty easy. It's the only program I actually really learned. What are you doing? Might be one of those models I have to mess with the UVs off stream. So these UVs are not, they're fine. They're just not cooperating the way I'd like them to and have been getting used to. Let's see if a little bit of blur can help. I've been messing more with
powerful CPU to use Unreal though.
use Unreal
honestly,
5.
if you're making games in general, you are probably going to need a powerful-ish computer.
It depends on the game you're making.
For a 3D game.
Yeah, 3D game, yeah.
It's going to be very, very challenging to make a 3D game on bad hardware. But
Even some 2D games.
that said, if it really is a limitation for you, then I guess in that case I would use Unity first, just for sake of it will run faster on your PC.
Or even like, I don't know how Love 2D is on code. I'm not going to suggest that.
But if you
I'd
use
love to
Unity,
do.
you are going to have to learn how to program.
The blur doesn't look good. Oh my gosh. Knocked over my soda. Only spilled a drop. This napkin I stole from work by accident. I'll use that.
How do you steal it accidentally?
I had it in my apron. I forgot to put it in the hamper when I left.
Yeah, that would make sense.
There was one back when I worked at Olive Garden a long time ago. I had one that was just like on my shoulder. And I didn't realize till I was like getting out of my work clothes. I was like, oh, this is like on my shoulder the entire time. Still have it. Sorry, Olive Garden.
No, I don't care.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Garden.
Yeah, I'm Olive.
Alright, these ships have been tempting me too long. You guys gonna get the crunch mic for a second? We talk about this too much. Alright. Today we got Great Value brand crispy tortilla chips with a hint of lime. It was $1.92. This is popular streaming right here. There's a
My
bird
biggest
bath.
issue is going to be coming up with an idea for a game. Yeah. At first, I would just like make something that like is like a go-to, like a platformer or like.
Your first game should be
something-
Pong, pretty much. It should be like the
it doesn't have to be
simplicity.
that simple, but it should be simple. Yeah.
Something you're gonna finish, not like some ambitious project, starting your dream game kind of thing. You wanna, because otherwise, yeah, dream game is just never gonna get touched again.
Your first game shouldn't take longer than a month.
Which is why I suggest doing game jams. I think I'm the only one who's actually like followed the not taking a month thing. It was my first game. Actually, no, I think my first one was 3 months. So never mind. So that was bad advice, is what I'm saying, because we're all awesome, and our first games were over a month.
Well, I didn't have to program on my first game. I didn't have to. I was just like overseeing the project.
True.
Alright, so for your first game, don't work on it, just watch.
Yeah, just watch.
Just watch.
Watch
What's happening here?
Just watch someone else make a game, and then call it your own. Probably, I don't know.
Dang gutter.
Steal. Pillage and steal.
Taking in my
Yeah,
boy
like,
Isaac.
watch a YouTuber, and then just be like, hey, I actually did this though. He did it.
Take what could be yours and make it yours.
I'm happy enough with this bird bath for now. I'll definitely fix it off stream, but no, I'll play with colors and I'll send it to you guys.
Very nice.
Game jams are pretty cool, not gonna lie. Yeah, game jams are amazing, especially for new developers.
This is the best way to learn.
Huh?
MJ in the chat said theft is the best way to learn.
Learn. What are we learning specifically? Just stealing? About stealing? Then yeah.
I guess, yeah.
I only say true things ever.
Yeah, I don't know about all the time.
Gunnar says wrong things, so we're like the guard on the left always tells a lie, and the guard on the right always tells the truth, kind of thing. That's Gunnar and I. Alrighty. Yes. Alright. Now I'm gonna make a bit of foliage for the environment.
Get cooking.
Solid.
I already am. Want to be making it out of planes. Utilize some cool 2D elements. Okay, just check my Discord DMs. 40 and that guy MC, you both did the exact same joke of sending me a picture of spam. So I just wanted to let you guys know. Hey guys, I'll be heading out since it's getting a little late here, and again, apologies in advance for the lengthy message and I DMs all. See everyone in the next stream. See you in the next
Why'd you
stream.
say blah blah?
I didn't.
Jerk.
I
Didn't
did.
say blah blah.
I did not say
He was
blah,
just
blah.
reading it fast and
Yeah,
quiet.
I just blah blah.
Didn't say blah blah. But
I was turned away, I suppose. Here, I'll get real close for you, baby.
That's not what I meant. That's
You
not
don't-
what I meant at all.
You don't want me to get real close?
thank you, Chigley, for joining.
Yeah, and you better join
For the rest of
again.
the day. Are you making Among Us? No.
Not close.
I feel like when you, can I just be honest? I feel like when you asked that question, you knew that we weren't making Among Us.
I appreciate your honesty there, man. That was really big of you.
Massive even.
Shut up.
My bad.
You're being sarcastic, so yeah.
Me? You know, I can see how you would take that as sarcasm.
It's valid.
So right now I'm just trying to get the base shape. I'm gonna make it more of a fern. So with planes and this kind of with low poly style, a lot of the details going to come from the pixel art. It's basically just a 3D form of pixel art, which Isaac hates. See, he's typing up like my pink
Resignation.
What's it called? Yeah, pink slip.
Yeah. nacho cheese one.
Wow, I guess miracles do happen if you voted for nacho cheese. If not, then I don't know.
Did some people switch their votes? I think it was 33-33. Now it's 42-27.
That's messed up. Nacho cheese isn't better.
Okay, so the nacho cheese won from people being disloyal. So,
I guess.
be good enough to do this. What is this song? I'm skipping this one. That's annoying. Alright. Like, all these music stream things I keep watching, like, start off really strong, and they just, like, get more and more abstract. We're doing video game music. Video game music's never done me wrong. Yeah, Bubble Lane from Mario Odyssey. I'm sure Nintendo won't come after us.
Never.
They don't tend to.
I'm gonna lie.
Isaac, Gunnar, you gotta interact with the chat. Get on that. You're getting antsy.
Jump, accept, jump. Wow, this is great.
What are we making? Preston is making some foliage, some
Making a
fern
fern.
type thing.
Isaac hates ferns, fun fact.
I hate ferns.
He also hates
Siri,
he hates anything I do, really.
I hate ferns.
Isaac is my number one hater.
I don't understand.
Bet you don't. I hate ferns, Siri. I don't want to see ferns anymore. Block all pictures of ferns on my phone.
Blocking all pictures of Phineas and Ferb.
Do not block fern. Fern. I don't want to see ferns. I like Ferb from Phineas and Ferb. Show me pictures of Ferb from Phineas and Ferb. Those are great. Thank you, Siri. Can you take off? She left.
Good call, Siri. Yeah, we should start pinging our mod friends, like, specifically whenever we stream. I feel like they don't know us we just stream half the time. Put an exclamation point Preston. What do you think that's gonna do?
Spawn a Preston.
Hope not, that'd be scary. Are you serious?
Kinda cool.
No, dude, that'd be terrifying. Why would you push that upon me? Least friendly Curious Fox.
Do you guys watch anime or shows occasionally?
No. Actually, I watched Cowboy Bebop. I watched a little bit of that.
I went to MomoCon and really enjoyed it, so I vowed that I'm gonna watch a anime before I go again next year. At least one. Probably gonna be Death Note, but I might watch
That's a good one. I would say Death Note is a pretty good one.
I saw so many cool cosplays and was a little jealous that I wasn't wearing any cosplay, but I was also like, I don't know who. I only recognize like 1 in every 10 characters.
I mean, you're a Nintendo head. You don't get out much.
Well, no, I just explicitly don't know anime characters very well. I recognize some from like the more popular animes, but
Yeah, I've just never had much of an interest. Like, I grew up watching Pokemon and those kind of things, but just the style has never really appealed to me. My girlfriend made me watch a couple episodes of Chainsaw Man, and I just couldn't get into it. I found it very odd. It wasn't bad. It was kind of one of those things I just didn't really have interest to watch anymore. But what I have been watching recently, I've been rewatching Avatar with my girlfriend because she's never seen Avatar. The Last Airbender, not the Blue People.
Crazy if she's never seen that.
That's what I said, and I was like, "It's gonna be one of your favorite shows, guaranteed." And I was spot on. She loves it.
It's a good one. It's a really good one.
Yeah, I love Last Airbender. Such a phenomenally written show. There we go. Correct pronunciation. I wish I could get like badges, kind of like a Boy Scout throughout the day. Like when I do a good job with something.
You could listen to Good Boy.
You could listen to
The
Good
song's
Boy.
called The Happy Kid, but you could listen to Good Boy.
Nah, I ain't trust him.
I'll get a loop of Good Boy 1 hour.
Maybe I can pull it up in the stream.
Just for you, I'll make Great Boy.
Bro, you do that for me?
No,
I didn't even think you liked me.
I'm blind to the team. I'm not doing
Do you guys think like Mario's real?
that.
No, can't be.
I wouldn't say he can't be.
Can't be.
Why not? So you don't think anyone
It's
can jump?
impossible.
Because it's impossible, yeah.
Not
It's
impossible.
just frankly, it's ridiculous thought exercise.
It is both impossible and improbable.
First
so,
off,
yeah,
don't talk about my
It's
uncle
not,
like
it's,
that.
not it's not improbable. It's not improbable. It's just impossible.
I hate you
He's right though.
because you ruin everything.
Why am I being right?
You're not right.
Well, for a guy like you who's wrong all the time, I'm sure it's hard to say.
I'm wrong all the time. Shut up.
Eh,
What's that?
yeah,
What are you?
yeah, that's how it is.
What were you doing?
I was just like laughing, you know. Ah, that's how it is.
Yikes.
You know. Stop that.
I just realized I'm a fool. I don't need to be like twice the height.
That was so silly.
So silly.
So silly.
Had some Culvers for the first time in forever yesterday. Culvers is so good.
Culver's, in my experience, is heavily inconsistent. I've had Culver's that is like very, very mid, and I've also had Culver's that's like the best fast food I've ever eaten.
I mean, it kind of just depends on who the cook is. It's any restaurant, honestly.
I think I've only had good stuff from Culver's.
Yeah, it's never failed me. Their root beer is good too.
I've never had it be bad, but I've definitely had just.
He just likes complaining.
No, I think their chicken is terrible. I really do not like Culver's
Don't go to
chicken.
Culver's for chicken.
Well, people seem to really like their chicken, but to me, it really tastes and is breaded like fish. Which
Did you
is
order the
like
fish?
fine. No,
Isaac, are you sure? What was it? What was it called?
make your fern lover.
I don't know how to take that.
With offense. It was meant to be mean.
Screw you, man.
Liking ferns is so clearly
I almost said F you, man, then I remembered we're on stream, so I can't.
Liking ferns is so clearly just a disgusting feature.
I don't think it's that bad.
Don't you guys live in Illinois or something? Well, all three of us live in different places.
None of us have lived in Illinois.
Sorry.
Not close. Heartbreaking emoji. I lived in Idaho for a little bit.
It's not.
Starts with an I. About where the
Does.
similarities end.
That's all you need, to be honest.
We're all from North Dakota.
We broke their heart.
Well, I'm from California, but I've lived.
No, you're
mostly
from
in-
North Dakota, Gunner.
Be real.
Be real, bro.
I'm not
You're in
from.
California for like 1 day of your whole life.
I was there for 6 years.
Okay, how many years have you lived? Isaac, I'm doing
Bless
something
you.
right now. Because when I say where I'm from, I do the place where I lived the majority of my life. Just personally.
I mean, no, it makes sense.
I mean, I could say I'm from Idaho, because that's where I lived most recently before I moved to Florida. But I'm not from Idaho. I stayed there for like a year.
I'm gonna ignore this guy.
Where are you from?
I think you're making this question too complicated.
Yeah, he's being overly dramatic. Fern lovers, am I right?
Yikes, bro.
I don't know how anyone survives in Florida. Yeah, I don't know how Preston does it.
So I don't.
Oh,
Yeah, my bad.
my condolences.
Okay. Florida's okay. I'm in a nice part. I'm in more central Florida, so more old people and less crazies.
Thankfully.
Depends on the day.
Depends on the day. Girl wants crazy.
No, just those old people are a little much sometimes, especially in food industry. I had one lady. Yeah, she was super nice. I was chatting her up. Gave me like $40 so I could take my girlfriend out on a date. She was a real one. Shout out to you, Susan, wherever you are.
Ever played Balatro? I have not, so I probably...
Balatro?
Balatro.
Yeah, I'll play Balatro right now.
I'm not playing it right now.
I'll play it right now.
No. You have to make your friend.
Come on, let me play some Balatro, guys.
No, you have to make your friend.
I love Balatro. Very good game. In December, I was like, I played it a ton then. And that's when I got into Sagan Hawks, the YouTuber too. So I just watched like Sagan Hawks videos, me playing Balatro. It was awesome.
Wait, I beat Inscription, that was impressive.
Yeah, what'd you think?
Pretty darn good.
Yeah. Phenomenal game.
Would you give it out of 10 if you had to?
Out of 10? Probably give it a solid, like, 8.5 or 9.
That low?
What do you give it?
That's a low?
I'd give it a 10. I guess, if I need to be critical, I'm looking back, I haven't played it in a minute. This music is so, why did this song just be so much louder than the other one? Oh, it's Monkey Ball, I guess. There we go. I guess I have some critiques, so maybe like a 9 or a 9.5. But
So my rating is no longer that crazy now, is it?
I mean, I would still say, saying it's a B, I would still say it's an A to an A+ game. You're saying it's a B.
Okay, then I'll give it an A.
Bro, such a yes man, Isaac.
Well,
I think
you're
he's thinking
taking-
of 8.5. Like, I don't think that these, like, a 5 out of 10 game is not an F. You know.
yeah.
I don't think it applies here.
I wouldn't say
I
a
would
5 out of 10 game is good though.
No, but
No, but
F is like terrible. You're not at F till you're a 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10 is a fail, like just a complete failure. I would think that Inscription is probably a 9 out of 10. It is absolutely amazing, but it is, of course, not quite perfect, so therefore not a 10 out of 10.
You know what, I hate it. So neither of you guys went to college, so you guys aren't gonna fully get the feeling of this, but you know, like, the high school we went to, how stupid the grading system was. 92 is an A. Like, it was like the stupid numbers that no one could remember. In college, all of it was like, it was 90 to 100 A. Like 80 to 90 B. 70 to 80 C. It was like...
to do it like that.
I think our school probably did it the other stupid way to try and encourage people to get even higher grades to make, you know, the school look better.
No, that gives the school worse grades.
No, because then, kids are more like, if you want an A, you have to do that little bit extra.
Yeah, but that little bit, that's not going to make the school look better.
It'll make the kids do better. Or, not do better, but it'll make them work harder.
Yeah, not really. Didn't make me work much harder. Like in college, it was great because there was multiple classes. There was multiple classes my first year. Where at the end of the year, I was like, man, I'd be a whole letter grade down in like 3 of my subjects. If it was the.
You were a bad student. So
I was. And you know what? You know where that got me? Same place as you two.
Yeah.
Yeah, except with less money.
Not currently.
Got you to college.
Huh?
Got you to college.
I guess. Gunnar always had better grades than me.
Yeah.
I'm in college. No, I thought homework was really stupid, and I still think homework's really stupid.
Why do you think it's stupid?
Hey, sorry, we finished class. We finished your regular time for this. Now go home and go do more classwork. Like, it's a really terrible mentality. Almost no job does that either. So it's not like it prepares you for the real world, quote unquote.
Oh yeah. Oh, no, I agree. I had one specific math class that the teacher was like, if you get A's, homework is not mandatory. And I'm like, that's sick. So I got A's. I never had to do the homework.
Yeah, see, like, I respect that.
Yeah, I think that makes more sense than just having homework be, like, mandatory even if you have... Like, if you already know everything, you shouldn't have to... Like, let's say you already know, like, a math concept. You shouldn't have to do, like, 20 problems when you already understand that problem, like, 6.
No, exactly. Like, it's busy work. I don't want to go home after my day of school and then go do busy work until my next day. I wanted an actual social life, and you know what? As someone who's graduated from college and high school, I don't regret it.
No.
Don't do your homework, kids.
Don't do your homework? I don't know.
Don't do your homework. Screw that.
So, some classes, homework is like half the grade.
Yeah, those classes are stupid. Hey, half your grade is going to be outside of the class where I won't be here.
You still have to do it, unless you want to fail.
I only failed one class. And to be fair, he was a bad teacher because when I went to summer school and retook the class, I got an A. And it was the same curriculum.
Psychology, you were more motivated.
I was not more motivated.
The lowest grade I got was
I just had a better
C+.
teacher. Dang.
Actually, yeah, that was the only C I got, Algebra 2. That teacher, I think I know that teacher a lot.
I had students. I don't know if I ever finished the year in C. I think I might have for chemistry.
I skipped chemistry. I did botany instead. Botany was so much better. Such a better class.
I skipped chemistry for AP Physics.
Nerd.
For some reason.
I did botany because I was like, I hate chemistry, and I was like, I don't want to do chemistry, especially because I did an AP biology class, which was the worst choice I've ever made, because they basically lied to you about what AP biology was. They were like, oh, it's going to be a lot of animal science stuff, which that stuff I'm really good at, and those were the only units I did good in that class. So I have a huge fascination with animals. I think they're super interesting. Those were the only units. Anyways.
Do you have any tips?
It was just a really expected joke, Gunner. I'm sorry.
We do, but we have a video coming out.
Yeah, you have to pay us for it.
Oh. We have a video coming out at the end of this month, which will have lots of great tips for games on it. So stay tuned for that.
I mean, general advice, just...
No, Gunner. It's the video.
We're not gonna help,
we need
bro.
Retention. No, he needs to watch the video.
Go do some game jams. Go do some game jams.
No! No!
Game jams are the easiest way to learn, and learning how to finish a
No!
Learning how to finish a project is such an important step in development, and one that a lot of people don't get. People who are... Calm down, Gollum.
Bro is tweaking.
Bro's tweaked out of his mind. Bro's bugged, even. Finishing a project is one of the hardest things to learn, so I would recommend doing games. I would recommend...
That's my quote!
That's not your quote.
Yes, it is!
It's like saying
for years. I've said that since they're a display.
Fellas,
No, you haven't.
This is not that deep.
It's not that deep.
I
Bro's just
swear to
stealing
God.
quotes. That's what
I swear to God.
that's what everyone says.
No! No!
It's like if I said it's raining cats and dogs, you're like, hey, that's my thing. I made that.
No, it's not like that!
Shut up, man.
I swear to God.
Go take
that
5.
is a-
Go
that
take 5.
specific expression I didn't take from anywhere, and I've been saying it for years.
That's
you took
not-
it from me whether you knew it or
I
not.
have never heard you say that once until now.
How convenient for you. Frick. You.
Go take 5. I'm gonna mute him for 5. Chat, remind me to unmute him.
We were asked what is our favorite ice cream.
I like cookie dough.
If I'm getting ice cream, I usually go for the Oreo brand ice cream.
In the Oreo,
Yeah.
in cookies and cream. Isaac, that your 5 minutes isn't up.
I mean, it's cookies and cream, but it's literally Oreo brand. It's slapping. I love it.
For the longest time, I think I would have said mint chocolate chip, but TBH, I don't think that anymore, and I don't know what my favorite ice cream is.
We're at an identity crisis with ice cream.
Like, I genuinely have not found like a better answer. I don't know.
I just like imagining Isaac just
I don't
taking,
eat ice cream very much.
just like being asked, and like one of these times, just like something clicks in his brain. He's like, I don't know.
I mean, yeah.
And then like Moonlight on the River by Mac DeMarco starts playing. Stares off into space. Great song. Love Mac DeMarco.
My thing.
That's your saying?
No, not that.
Apparently.
The other one.
Bro's so original, he has mint chocolate chip as his favorite, and he's trying to claim that's a saying.
What'd you say yours was again?
Cookie dough.
Wow, that's so much more original.
More original than mint. I'm not trying to be original about mine.
I don't think it is.
I would say.
It's not more original than it is.
Pretty sure cookie dough is like really standard. I would Oreo ice cream is pretty good.
Cookies and cream is. I find it okay. I have nothing against it. I prefer it over like regular. Just if the chunks aren't big enough in there, I find it kind of disappointing.
Which is why you go for the Oreo brand one.
Yeah.
Well, that's like a little extra. I like.
Blizzard.
Okay, what's your favorite guy? What's your guys' favorite brand of ice cream?
Oreo cookies and cream. That's my go-to.
Whatever one's cheap.
That's the respectable answer. I go with Blue Bunny though. Blue Bunny's usually like a balance of cheap and really good. They have a good cheesecake one.
What did I
I remember we visited like this Amish community and like their local store, and they had this ice cream machine, and it just had like regular old vanilla, and it was like one of the best ice cream cones I've ever had in my life.
The Amish are so good at whatever they do. They're so good at it.
Whatever they do something.
You know, I should hope so at this point because they've been doing it for like 300
Exactly.
years.
Like, I watch a lot of cabin making stuff, and basically, like he goes out of his way to see if he can get wood from the Amish because they will cut it the best and they will have it at the best price. So you're getting like quality and, a good price.
I think this technically wasn't Amish. It was it starts with an M. It's like
Mennonites?
Amish, but it's similar. Yeah, they were Mennonites.
From
Because
Kirby.
they still had some technology. I mean, obviously, the fact that there was an ice cream machine at all.
You can do ice cream without machinery.
Well, but because there was a machine.
No, but there was a machine.
Oh, there was a machine then, yeah.
So, and if it was Amish, there wouldn't be.
I don't know. I don't think. Like, did you know that they do like kind of I don't know how else to describe it other than like reverse missions, where they're supposed to spend like 2 years outside of their community, and then they come back and make a choice. And I just don't think I could have a Big Mac and then want to go back. Like, am I wrong for that?
Like respectable if you replace Big Mac with anything else.
Okay,
Like,
I don't know.
Big
Like,
Mac
I don't know if I could
Big
have
Mac ate what's making
18
you
ants
the
in my
Amish
mouth
community.
and then come back. Is that what you want? 18 ants? Is that better, Isaac?
Just the
Well,
internet.
That's not exclusive, so you could get that in the Amish community too.
And 18 electric ants.
What?
They can't have.
Now you're on thin ice, pal.
Ever played Ultra Kill? Yes. I think I'm the only one out of these three to play it.
I've been wanting to.
I
I just
Kill.
we don't really go on sale for a good price. Those sales are like
I can't wait for...
it's like $20
What
still
is-
on sale.
Layer 8's supposed to come out pretty soon, and I'm definitely gonna play that when it drops.
19 ants would be more understandable.
You want more ants in your mouth?
I think, oh, I think they were saying, I thought they were saying for the, instead of the Big Mac, but no, I think they just mean 19 instead of 18. Full amount.
First said 18 isn't enough.
It's not.
I just randomly started craving some Domino's.
I have a free pizza from Domino's.
Dude, that's awesome.
Oh no. He's gonna indulge.
I got-
Domino's is
Right
so cheap, and like it is good.
I wouldn't say they're so cheap, but they are cheap. They're cheap.
No.
The,
Yeah,
cheap,
I
the
would not
cheapest.
say there's-
They're the
I would not
cheapest.
say they're so cheap. Little
Domino's
Caesars
has
is the cheapest by far.
Domino's, not really anymore. Domino's
Yes, they are.
100% of the time, for at least the past year, has a coupon where you can get a pizza for $6.99.
Okay, but you have to get like 2 pizzas for $6.99.
Yeah, so what?
Okay, so but now the minimum I'm spending, not counting tax, is $14. So I minimum have to spend. Little Caesar, I can go there
Well-
like $6 or $7, and I got a pizza and I'm good.
There's two easy options. Either A, you invite another person to eat with you, or B, you just keep it left over because Domino's is really good leftover.
I mean, but yeah, but like it's the fact that you have a
And
minimum
Little
threshold
Caesars
you have to
does not
spend.
have- what does Little Caesar's pizza cost now, anyways? It's
Like
not
$6.
$5 anymore.
We still have
It's
the
like
hot
6,
right.
it's like 7, I think. But you're talking about with deals. A normal
Yeah.
pizza from Domino's with no coupons or deals is like
Yeah.
14.
They have that one.
I hate to say it, Little Caesars is also
Oh, it's
not always. It's quite a bit worse than Domino's.
you know those
most of the
memes,
time.
chat. Do you know those memes where it's like
I know.
Little Caesar's so good?
It's
We don't
literally-
when you don't got a guy in your ear telling you how terrible it is. Isaac's that guy,
Yeah.
and every time I've ever
I-
seen that meme, I've thought of Isaac.
I actually like Little Caesars, but now that they don't have the $5 hot and ready, and given how inconsistent they are, it's a lot harder to justify. Domino's is very consistently good, you know, if you're at like the right location, I guess, and it's also really, really inexpensive. Way more than
If you have a coupon. If you don't have a coupon, GG.
Well, the coupon you ought to apply.
The coupon
You have
is for
it.
everyone.
Like I
It's-
get,
it's-
I get where Isaac's coming from with that. Again, I don't think it's a bad deal by any means. I think it's just the fact that you have a minimum I need to spend now. I can't just go to Domino's, pay $7 and get a pizza. I need to go to Domino's, pay $14 with tax and possibly delivery. So then it ends up being like $20 something.
Okay, well, you can't throw in delivery as a Domino's exclusive problem. like,
True.
I'm just saying, like, the
either
threshold
deliver
for
or no.
spending is like more like, yeah, it's a good. It's like going to Costco and saying Costco's a better deal than Walmart. Like it can be, but you have to get bulk. Or Walmart,
Well,
like
yeah.
if I just want something really cheap, I'm gonna go to Walmart. I'm not gonna
I
get a membership. And
I can't think of a situation where I'd be upset that I have to buy an extra pizza.
a situation where you don't have much money.
Well, but it's still cheap. It's just getting Domino's twice.
Exactly. If you can't afford to get 2 meals in one sitting, which I definitely
Like,
have in positions I can't.
Domino's and Little Caesars are the only two that get that cheap. Like all the other pizza chains are way more.
Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
Pizza Hut's mid.
Even with deals, the other places are all way more. So at that price point, I'm definitely gonna generally pick Domino's over Little Caesars because Domino's is just better most of the time.
I looked it up and it said that Domino's often has a carry-out deal where you can get a large pizza with one topping for $7.99. Was that
Yeah,
even-
yeah, they have that, and that I don't even think you need to get.
But
multiple. So you
that's
can also
still
just-
$8 for a pizza though.
What is it?
A large pizza?
Doesn't that just mean you order at the place and then you just leave?
Yeah.
Carry-out?
Well, you can.
Bye,
order
Porty.
online
Good night. Sleep
or
well.
on the phone. Bye, Porty.
Because every time my dad only when he gets pizza, he goes to the place, gets the pizza, then leaves. But every time he goes, he's like, I had to pay $15 for each pizza. So it's like,
Yeah,
he's never gotten
not
the deal.
using- Well, you do it online or on the phone, and then you can mention the coupon.
I have to do it online.
Like, I have the Domino's app. Like, I do agree, Isaac Gunner's making more of a deal about it than he needs to. But, like, the thing is, like, just having that threshold, like, I try to keep, basically what I consider a cheap meal is $4 or under. I would consider a cheap meal.
Well, yeah, neither of them are cheap for that. But I agree the threshold's not ideal. But I'm just saying, Domino's is still a really good deal, regardless of Little Caesars or not. Their stuff's cheap. I remember we got like many pizzas when I was at MomoCon, and it was me and like 15 other people. You know how much we paid for all that food per person? $4. $4 a person.
Again, it's like a party thing, but like,
Crazy.
you know.
And it was delivery. That was delivery.
I do agree though. Now that I know about this deal, that is a very good. I'd probably get that over
Like,
Little Caesars.
for
but
Gunner,
the fact that you have to do it online to get that is just annoying. But
You order over the phone, you freak?
no, I just get it in person. I just go in there, give me my
then you have
pizza.
to wait like 20 minutes.
I
Like
don't
that's
care. If I'm getting pizza, I usually am not starved for time.
well, yeah, but just if you do it online, you can just show up and leave. Like, it's nice.
I've never cared enough.
You like sitting in the restaurant.
No,
you
I
like that.
just
You
get
like
the pizza
smelling
and then I
that
leave.
Domino's.
Great.
You might be able to do the coupon in person too. I mean, I just know how to do it online. I've never seen anything that says it's online exclusive. So
It's,
I have no idea.
but from the two people I know that complain about Domino's, they only get the pizza by going into the store and getting it, and they've never gotten the deal. So I think it might be online exclusive.
Worth it. Easily worth it. For your family, Domino's is the way to go because you got 3 you guys. It's probably like 2 or 3 pizzas.
Well, too bad my
Dachshund,
dad
too.
hates Domino's.
Weren't you just describing how your dad goes to Domino's?
He got it once, and then he was so disgusted by how much he spent that he's like, never again.
Oh,
Just
well, not
disgusted.
anymore.
Without-
Now
He was like $15. I'm going to sell a leg and a kidney to pay that back.
Bro, times cannot be that hard, bro.
So so he's never going back there.
Not even with the deal.
No.
I think they offered him the deal too, and he's like, I don't want a stupid deal.
No, he definitely would.
No, I paid full price for my food. $15.
Did you like that deal, sir? No, I don't want any of those spangled reward apps.
Yeah, that's bad, I think.
Reward apps are so nice. Like the McDonald's one, dude.
I was jesting, but yes, they're.
Don't say jesting unironically, bro. You're not that guy.
Okay, but you know I was joking. Why
I'm
would I say that's
jesting
bad
with
to a-
you.
Why would I say that's bad to a rewards app?
Some people don't like
Preston-
them. It's because they raise the prices
Don't
because of them.
who cares? Preston is such a hater.
He is.
Yes. I was like, you're my number. I was like, you are the number 1 hater I know.
Preston, why
I'm
do you
not
think
saying-
why
I'm
do you
not saying
think
you
I'm a
don't.
hater to you? Do you think, and nobody else, do you think it's A, because I hate you, or B, because you're a hater?
Isaac, I think you are a hater to many
I'm a-
people, but yes, I deserve it. And
No,
so
it's,
do you.
it's just you. Just you.
Just me.
It is just you.
Well, gotta be special
And
somehow.
my dad occasionally if we fight.
What? Your dad hates me too?
What? No.
That'd be funny.
But reward apps are good. I mean, I'm about to go get some free food from. I'm gonna go to Chick-fil-A after this because.
Oh, there it is. I was just about to ask, when's your last Chick-fil-A trip?
Be real. Like no other place is as consistently good as Chick-fil-A. Obviously,
I think
Chick-fil-A.
I went there a lot, and I would say they're solidly consistent. I feel like you're the only person I've really ever heard that's super picky about consistency. Like, I would say McDonald's, I consistently get good food, but you would disagree.
Well, you haven't been to the McDonald's.
You haven't been to McDonald's. I lived in the same town as you, dude, for like most of our lives.
No,
And you would still complain about the
I'm not-
consistency.
When I say here, I'm obviously not talking about the town I don't live in anymore.
Well, I know, but like you would complain about the consistency then too. Not that I delete that one.
I don't
I am
think
pretty sure.
did much, but I
Not
definitely
much, but
do
you did.
here because look, Preston.
You live in
come
St.
here,
Louis. I believe you.
will
I believe
take
you.
I will take you to the St. Louis McDonald's.
You already threatened
Because
me with that.
You will be so appalled. You will be so appalled that you'll never question me again.
I
It's that bad.
always say question. Like, I mean, I was in St. Louis
I'm
with you.
shivering just thinking about it.
Okay, see, this is why I do this to him, guys. He tweaks a little bit.
It's actually horrific.
But
Alright, we go through the drive-through with nobody else there. When we get to the drive-through thing, there's a thing on it saying like we're on break till 8, and we're like, hello? Someone comes up to the mic. They say, yeah, we're on break right now. What? But you're there. So okay, fine. We wait.
Okay. First off, you can't say that. Well, that you're there. Yeah, they're on break. You can have break in the restaurant. I think it's stupid that they would have everyone on break, though. That's ridiculous.
But yeah, we waited. We sat there for half an hour waiting for their break to be over. 2 different homeless people came up to the window and started knocking. Finally, we get our order placed. It takes an hour before they finally deliver the food. And when they do, it's cold, overcooked, and has black bits on it of I don't know what. We eat it anyways and get terribly sick the next day. So it was bad. A little bit.
I hope McDonald's in the chat right now, like Jerry McDonald's, and they offer us like free food.
Ray Kroc did not die for this. I'll tell you that.
Bro, you gotta stop bringing up Ray Kroc in every like I bring up BoJack Horseman a lot. You bring up like Ray Kroc about as much.
This is my first time hearing
He's
this.
your BoJack.
He did not die for this.
Ray Kroc is from the movie The Founder. Very good movie.
This
is my first time hearing.
No, he's not real, but he's from the movie. You should go watch The Founder though, Gunnar. Very good movie.
Let me look.
It'll make you mad though.
It's a good.
It's an upsetting movie.
It's not like there's more upsetting movies. I would say it's just like a movie where the main character is the worst.
I mean, yes.
I would say like Whiplash is an upsetting movie.
It's upsetting because there are more upsetting movies out in the world, but it's pretty upsetting.
Preston is modeling a fern at the moment.
I can't
You'll
tell.
be angry.
Actually, honestly, for once, can't you tell? Like, I feel like I'll be like...
You're so mean today, bro.
Cut them some slack, man.
Swear to God.
I'll be like, it's right there. What you think?
Is it a flower? Is it like going in a flower pot? It's rounded at the bottom. Is it? Yeah, I mean, it's not any specific thing. It's just greenery.
I suppose, but just like I don't know. I feel like anytime I make something that's like at least even a little obvious. What's that?
Maybe you should take that as feedback. You know.
But what's the feedback there?
Make it more obvious. Make it look gooder.
I try, bro.
Flower crown.
Yeah,
that's a valid guess.
That's
flower slop.
Is there any good reviews in theaters right now? Oh yeah, How to Train Your Dragon.
I've heard it's a pretty good live action remake, but I also just don't really care to watch live action remakes.
Yeah, I also know.
Like, oh, it's the same good movie, just a little different. Okay.
Yeah, they gotta stop making those.
Oh, they're successful, so they're not gonna.
That's
all it takes.
Actually, they.
Some are successful.
Yeah, they were not. Lilo and Stitch did good, but another one recently.
Lilo and Stitch did bad.
I think it was the Lion King sequel.
That was so long ago. Oh, the sequel. I forgot about that.
I think that did really bad.
Snow White did horrible.
Oh, maybe Snow White did too.
It very much did. No, everyone hated the actor. They were just so much bad about it. Maybe I'll order Domino's tonight.
No, get Little Caesars, bro.
Oh, I
Dude, the
prefer
macaroni is still in
Domino's.
Tibbers?
Uh-huh.
I just find it funny of just how much you hate Little Caesars, even though you like say you
I
don't.
don't
You-
hate Little Caesars.
You're like, I don't hate Little Caesars. Little Caesars is terrible though. It's the cheapest, but
You
like
didn't
it's
say
not
that!
even worth it. I
I
also
didn't
hate
say that!
I also hate puppies and kitties. Like you say that every time, bro.
Oh my gosh. Little Caesars has. I've had Little Caesars that's like 9 out of 10, and I've also had Little Caesars that's 2 out of 10. It is so inconsistent. I probably did complain about the consistency of Little Caesars back in Bismarck because I've had both really good and really bad from there. But it was so cheap, it didn't even matter. But now they don't have the $5 hot and ready anymore, so it's like, what's the point?
You know,
Just $7 hot and ready. It's just $2
That's-
extra dollars.
That's
it's
not
inflation
good enough!
a little bit. Also, you know what I do think is criminal? I miss the $5 footlong. Subway is so good. I love Subway.
Subway's so expensive now. Like,
It's so expensive. Like it's a rare treat kind of thing. Like I would eat it as like my road trip food. I think it's really good. And honestly, anyone who says Subway isn't good, you made the sandwich, bro.
I make that argument, and then they say it's the ingredients, and I'm like, how are the ingredients bad?
yeah,
Like
the ingredients are good.
little bro, you made that. Like just
No.
don't choose that sandwich.
I will say, I don't think Subway shouldn't be that expensive because I really don't think it's like that filling.
I find it quite filling.
Maybe I just don't get enough on my sub, enough like filler stuff. But furries taste so good, bro. Yeah, we should put that in Subway. That'll
We
show
should.
you. All the haters will stop complaining.
How does the fern taste? I don't know.
Leafy.
Probably pretty good, you know.
If I was a guessing man.
There's not really that many good movies out. Some decent ones.
I've heard people saying bad things about that.
I don't even know about it, honestly. Oh wait. Oh, I have seen movies for this.
28 days later and then 28.
Yeah, they had 28 days later. Wasn't it like it was an apocalypse movie that like happened during COVID, wasn't it?
What?
The movie?
28 days later is from 2002.
Yeah, 28 years later.
Really?
is the new one.
I don't know why I thought it happened during COVID. What am I thinking of?
It's so stupid. Why did they not hold this movie off for 5 years and then it could have literally been 28 years later? That's so
True.
stupid.
Profit.
Give them the money.
Honestly, that probably was the plan, and then they got impatient.
I mean, understandable.
Say that about everything.
Yeah,
I-
Brodus
I'd be
understands, and it
I'd
makes
be
us mad.
hard-pressed to find something you don't understand. Sorry, was
How to
that?
code better? I don't know.
I don't take it back.
What's up?
What's up?
Nothing.
Alright.
Why? What?
Chick-fil-A. Thank you.
But after all this, after all this,
What'd you say? When did you say something normal and then did something? I'm on stream still. What do you mean?
this is so screwed up. Bros hating on Chick-fil-A, loving on Domino's after Little Caesars. And then all of that just for him to get Chick-fil-A at the end.
Can you put it in the microwave for me? Don't put it in
Bro,
the
I mean,
microwave.
he-
Still.
Bro wonders why I'm mean to him. Seriously,
Oh, man,
he
you
didn't
know-
go out of his way to get it, but yeah.
he's actually asking for all of it. Well, you know, it's okay actually. 'Cause
Alright,
it's
sorry
like-
guys, I was just getting some Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, I know, we know.
I wasn't hating on. Why do you think I was hating on Chick-fil-A? I said I had. You didn't let me finish. I had it every day, every Wednesday, when I was at college for carpentry because they had a deal. for
You always say it's not very good.
I think it's overrated. I think it's good. I don't know why when it opened there was like lines wrapping around the building. I think it's solid chicken. I like it as a treat. It's very good. I don't think it's wait 2 hours for your meal like when it first came to our town. That was ridiculous.
Luckily, it's actually not bad that you got that now because it is about stream wrap-up time.
It is almost 2 hours.
I'm gonna have to say bye to our beautiful friends. Do chicken nuggets ever again, or never have mac and cheese again?
Oh, that's actually tough.
That was a hard question to read. Just chicken nuggets? No chicken nuggets.
Oh yeah, I guess if it's just chicken nuggets, I don't really. Chicken strips are better, usually.
Yeah.
Except that I do not like the McChicken strips. I think those suck.
Crispy strips.
What?
Is that what they're called?
I doubt they're crispy. No way McDonald's makes anything crispy. Unless birds.
No.
Yeah, no, like it's. I got them by accident actually. They messed up my order and accidentally gave me the strips instead of the nuggets, so I got the $5 meal deal. But it just like came super like strange. It just wasn't good.
That $5 meal deal is like the only good deal McDonald's has had in like 5 years at this point.
Not counting rewards app.
I mean, yeah, but like all the other prices are so inflated. It's like the rewards app is almost needed to make it even viable to go.
I mean, honestly,
the rewards app is great. I'm not crapping on that. Yeah, McDonald's has gotten so expensive. $5 meal deal is great.
I just want the McChicken to be $1 again.
It is. If you do the buy one get one for $1.
That does not count. You know it doesn't.
Okay, I'm gonna do Z by 0.25. Yeah, once I finish this fern, which I am almost done, we can end stream.
Parasitical reference. I don't know what he said.
We can say goodbye.
I just said let me finish.
I don't think they were talking about that. Or, never mind. Wait, I'm silly.
Everyone forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A is good. I think the sauce carries for the most part. I think their chicken is good quality chicken, especially compared to a lot of fast food places. But at the end of the day, it's a little basic chicken. But I think their sauce is just so good, and it kind of carries. Like, you can put that sauce on anything, and it will immediately be better.
I think, in particular, the spicy chicken sandwich is, like, above all. Because it's actually consistently crispier for some reason. I don't know why.
I do not find their chicken is not crispy.
Well,
The spicy chicken one is, yeah.
And it tastes better, obviously. The spicy chicken's goated.
Yeah.
So that's really good, and then, I mean, yeah, they have great sauces. So Chick-fil-A sauce is legendary.
I think this. Yeah.
It's like I challenge you to find a place with other sauces.
Honestly, the sweet chili,
guess,
the
but,
sweet
like-
chili sauce at McDonald's is so good.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
That stuff got me acting
That
up.
was.
People really like cane sauce, which
I haven't been to Cane's.
I feel like I have to try because I've had canes without the sauce, and it's really not that good. In fact, I would say it's considerably worse chicken than Chick-fil-A or KFC.
They might crucify you for that, man. I'd be careful.
It's like
Cane's fans are scary.
I know.
They're like
It's
Dr. Pepper people.
Pretty like no. Actually, I stand by it. It's just not that good. And it's quite bland too.
It's canceled, bro. You gotta stop.
The rip.
It's cutting out a little bit.
Maybe if I get some of that sauce.
It's cutting out.
You're cutting out.
I don't want to be the one cutting out.
Yeah, the
Sorry.
stream is getting bad. It's
Ooh,
getting
yeah.
heavy. We might have to call it.
I'm gonna see if the stream can recover. Okay, hello? 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 Hey guys, Isaac was the stream. Isaac was trashing on Keynes and the stream very smartly decided to cut out.
No, no.
It censored Isaac. Yeah. We are probably gonna wrap things up here. Been getting a lot of storms lately, so my internet's been a little worse. I'm gonna see if I can wrap this up in time. The stream randomly ends now, you know why, but I got like two little details I want to add to this, and then we should be all good. Why would you think that, UVs? Why would you think I flipped it that way? Okay, whatever.
Is it hot for you guys at all? It's been so hot here.
Yes. It's been hot for like the last few months, dude. I live in Florida.
It's actually,
Like
not
really
bad today.
Because it's been like 90s all week, and it's gonna keep being 90s plus humidity.
Today has been a little cooler at 87 degrees. I sweat walking to my car. I feel like I'm drowning at all times.
I hate it.
Oh yeah, last week there was a storm. in
Oh,
Bismarck
the
that-
triple tornadoes?
Yeah, the winds were like 8 per hour.
Only
at
3
one point.
tornadoes? Those are rookie numbers, bro. Gotta pump those up. See, I could even say that on stream, and everyone gets the reference too, because this is in our video.
We had to actually end school early because of the heat in New York. Dang.
Babies.
Yeah, we're under a heat warning, which is just like all week. Currently, it's 95, and
That is really hot.
it is what's the humidity?
You're really hot.
Mm.
My bad, we on stream?
Yeah, humidity is 55%, which is not.
Oh, you want to play the humidity game?
I'm sure you're humid. Listen,
You chose to
man,
live there. I don't want to hear it.
You moved to a swamp. You know it's a swamp.
Where is it? I'm looking for the humidity. 68%. Honestly, it hasn't been that bad today. Yesterday we were at... What is... 94 yesterday. Oh, that was this morning!
Mornings are wet.
Yeah, around like 7 a.m. it hits nearly 100% humidity. Which, is that 100% humidity not just like water? Like, that always confused me. Is that just not straight up water?
I have no idea, to be honest.
So why is this not letting me edit the UVs? Unwrap. Actually, it's non-uniform scale. Okay, I don't care. Just get it to me. I want pictures of Spider-Man. Need him now.
I need them.
Okay, seriously, why isn't it showing up though? That's being weird. They just... Where is it? Isaac, do you know why my UVs aren't showing up? Different object selected?
I don't know. It's probably. I bet it's just way off center.
Gotta be more off-center than that, then.
Like zoom out.
I did. Hey, so you didn't see on stream?
Somewhere, I bet. Or are you on the wrong image? No. Are you?
I checked all the ones. I don't know why there's multiple. Actually, I'm gonna go through it. Should all be joined. Can't delete that one. Why? Oh my gosh! Why is there something?
You do that all the time.
I've gotten better about it. I used to do it a lot more.
It's been 2 hours. Yep.
It has. We just reached the 2-hour mark.
Finishing up here soon.
It's up to you whether or not you believe him, chat. Is he coming to an end, or is it going on?
I mean, I got a Chick-fil-A spicy sandwich right in front of me. So, give me something to fight for.
Butter?
Give me something to fight for, you know? Reason to fight.
I gotta check out the new Rick and Morty episode. Last episode was so bad.
Why do you? I feel like you don't like Rick and Morty very much. Why do you watch it?
Because they have the occasional really good episode. It's just Rick and Morty has been very inconsistent for a long time. But sometimes they have really good stuff. And it's just entertaining anyways, like just having something to watch.
I suppose. You know what show's really consistent?
Is this the BoJack reference? Are you gonna say
Yeah,
BoJack?
Rick and
BoJack
Morty.
Horseman. Love that show. Okay. Fern should be done. I don't know how I feel about that centerpiece. I will probably mess with that off stream if I can't find a good one, but yeah. I'm gonna actually have to take it off. Yeah, there'll be a Fern in game now. Pretty cool. We're gonna head out. Well, good, because yeah, I'm heading out too. We're done. We're done here. Okay.
Thanks guys for coming on.
Yeah.
Watching Preston make a fern and a mushroom. I hope you enjoyed
For a
it.
bath, that's fine.
It's not what I heard. Guys, thanks so much. We're gonna see you around. If we stream on Mondays now, due to people voting for today.
Yeah.
If you want to support us, buy the Dead Seat or
Why do you sound like you're at gunpoint?
give money to give money to our Patreon, and it's the best way to support. You can also give super chats. Thank you guys. Have a good day.
I don't. Pull the
Peace and
trigger,
hair
guys.
grease.
Pull the trigger. He did a bad
Bye-bye.
job.